through the tail, right through the middle. If you go too low or too high, the tail will rip on your first cast. Another thing is, when you're casting these baits, have a nice arch to it. Don't whip it or you're gonna throw them off. This is how I hook them when I want them to swim away. I want them to swim towards the mangrove. I want them to swim away from where the boat is. If they turn around, you know, I'll just reel a little bit and then go and just reel, get him pointed in the right direction. He'll normally take off. Then I'll feed him about a foot of line at a time until he reaches where I want him to go. Other way to hook them, if I'm fishing 4 or 5 feet of water and they're staying on top of the water because I got them hooked through the tail, and there's fish down below that they're not just reaching, more for snapper and trout, I'll hook them through the gullet. So again, I'll take it through the very bottom, I'll scrape under their scales and hook it right through. This will make them swim down. This will make them swim down and stay down. Alright, it's great for that. And when you get snook or whatnot that bite it, when they go for the head, the hook is closer to the head. Alright, through the tail, through the gullet, I use when there's current, but not a really strong current. When there is a strong current, I'll hook it straight through the nostrils. Straight through the nostrils, just like this. Please excuse my tag end here on the hook. You can see it right through the nostrils. And if you get a batch of bait that the nostrils are weak, then bring it straight up in the mouth, and straight up, trying not to pierce the brain. All right, he's still kicking, he's still alive, and he's been hooked 3 times. All 3 times I've hooked him, I haven't had any vital organs. Alright, last way I hook these guys, which is almost never, is like a back home fishing for crappie and stuff, under a bobber, under a popping cork. Alright, this is how I'd use it then, but I'd still use it with a tail. I hope that helps you out. Pinfish, the exact same way. The exact same way. Make sure your hook size, this is a 2-watt, this is about a 3-inch bait. That's the size hook I want to use for that bait. Alright. I get I get this big old guy, alright, see the hook size, the hook will work, see the different size of the bait, the size of the bait, size of the hook. Alright, this hook will work, but I'm going to miss a lot because it's not quite big enough. I would use a 3-aught or a 4-aught with this size bait, and I'd be going for more of tarpon or some big old snook. Okay, I'd want a little bigger bait for tarpon, but that's the perfect size when the big queens are in. It's great. Hope that answers any of your questions. I'm going to fish a little bit more, and then I'm going to call it a morning and go home.